already switching with the whole setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And what was the last?
Yeah, I will go after.
Ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
ready?
Okay, guys,
Are you ready?
we start.
Good? Okay.
Hello everyone. So we are team Seabase. Seabase is a hacker club in Berlin, and 3 of the 5 members are from this hacker club, so we chose this name. Our product we're going to present to you today is Aura. It's your music companion. It's very similar to what you've heard in the presentation before, but much better. So our team consists of 5 members. Ansgar Schmidt, who's still at work right now. Uwe is right here. Johan, that's me. Calvin, who is in Munich right now, he's a student. And Songi, who helped us a lot with design and the marketing part of it. So, what are we going to present to you today? I want to talk about Aura, and Aura is a system. Oh, I put myself. Okay. Which is supposed to give you your personal realm within your home. So often we come home and we are greeted by like not much. Maybe we have some automation like we've seen before, like the light turns on or something like that. But still it feels very cold. Our vision is to make your home really something which knows your mood. Like you come home to your mom and she looks at your face and she's like, oh, you need some food or something like that. We want to do the same thing but just with music because that's a medium that a lot of people like use to like express their feeling, and that is not so like black and white like automation, like turning on the heater or something like that. So we use different inputs, or we use the calendar, like where do you come from right now, or what's on your agenda, are you busy? We use the current weather in Germany, that's, well, everyone's depressed in the winter, right? We use the current time of the day, of course. If it's 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe you don't feel very calm. And we, our vision is also to follow your music habits, so just learn from what you listened to before. And putting all these things together, we want to present you the right music at the right moment, basically. Whenever you come home or wherever you are, basically. This is our vision, and to make the presentation, of course, we couldn't take all this, and it's also really hard to present because it's a certain time of the day and stuff like that. So we have an application here, and basically it shows you a color circle, and you can choose. You can say like I feel yellow, for example, and then you say okay, and then it says obviously oh, yellow is the color for happy, and we should hear something playing right now. Oh, that's not a very cool song. Let's skip to the next. Yeah. So right, our application.
I think I do have a telephone.
You hear the telephone. Yes, hello? Oh no, wrong connection. Here we go.
And then I see the light change.
Yeah, so I wanted to select a different mood. Like now I'm kind of got sad. So let's use sad. And the light should adjust. Maybe not sad anymore, maybe energy. And we have a different light again. So this is our application we developed so far. We have like basic functionality like I showed you. We have options screen right here on the right side. It also adjusts to the color of the mood and things like that. Yeah, should we skip to the technology?
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So this is how it works from a technical point of view. So we have all these components. We have developed like kind of bridge components that all run on the same Raspberry Pi right now, but they could be distributed to the whole home. We developed a bridge to the Philips Hue device. We developed a bridge for the phone that is just listening if the phone switch is switched. And we have also developed, like the key part is the bridge between our system and the music player Daemon, which is a open source application that we use a lot to play music at home already. So it ties into the system that we have already at home. Yeah, and then we also have the And then we also have the app that can receive and transmit messages into our cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was what we could show in just 1 month, but we kind of have a perspective beyond that. So, and the idea is, of course, on the one side.
Stop.
Okay. Let's play something.
Yeah, my question then will be, what are your ideas for the coming month?
I understand. We are very individuals those days, walking around with our own music, and I don't know, when you think back to like 1980s, you would walk into a restaurant and drop a coin into a music box, and like everyone would kind of like think about the music, and it would be a social experience. We want to bring that back to kind of to the family, so people can share like, oh, who played that song, and then the daughter is like, hey mom, I found this song, and how do you like it? And maybe come up with something like a voting system, not a voting system, like a play queue, what's gonna play next or something like that. So mood on the one side, but like connecting people through music is the social and that's strong component.
Also, what happens if like dad is coming home and is depressed, and I don't know, mom's coming home is super happy, and what music do you play then?
Yeah, that's a different situation.
Yeah, and it's not only the music. Maybe the children got annoyed by what parents play at home. It's like, which or where is this song from, or blah blah blah. So children can listen like their podcast or their book or whatever. So it's not only music, but it's like writing to listen at home together. Yeah. So we want to like connect the family together with those kind of things. It's not only like automatic or only robotic or something. It's just appealing to them.
So I like to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
Really good for me.
So, good question. So like you said, you always have like a backlog of podcasts, right? And they're growing, you get stressed about it, you forget about it. And the idea is to kind of have this backlog come with you, and whenever we see that there's the right situation, drop it in. Like you came home, you turn on the shower, why not listen to a podcast or something like that.
Part of the difficulty is detecting the mood.
Yes, that's very different. Of course, like having an application like that is very easy to present, but it actually doesn't represent like, the difficulty in the algorithms that you need. Like, it's what you basically need is like classifications of a lot of data and learning with it, right? So it's hard to present here, so we chose the easiest way to bring it to the audience. But our vision is kind of
Yeah, it's not impossible. It's possible.
So like our vision is basically to make this app in the end go away.
yeah.
So you don't have to just say explicitly what mood you're in, but that this app or the phone actually detects what mood
Yeah.
you're in and what you're most likely to like to listen to.
Sure.
Okay, great guys, thanks a lot. Can you please just bring a device with every application? So Michael, Hank, and you will just bring a device on the jury room.
Yeah.
Then after all, they can try it.
Yeah, but you unplug it, so
Yes, because I'm going to use it. So it's just, to see if it's stable.